All right, church, we're in day 7 of our 10 days of prayer and fasting. I am so proud of you. We are almost done. But don't worry, if you couldn't do it, try again. Keep going. Fasting is like working out from what I hear. That it's painful at first when you start going, but then you begin to enjoy it. You begin to enjoy the benefits from hearing from heaven and receiving clarity when we fast. And that's what God is all about. And so today, one of my favorite things to talk about is joy. See, one of our values at Avenue Church is that we choose joy because it's a choice that we make every single day. You see, 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 2 says this: in the midst of a very severe trial, their overflowing joy and their extreme poverty welled up in rich generosity. See, I love this because Paul's talking about the Macedonian church, and he says, look, they're in a severe trial, but look at their joy. Their joy is overflowing. It's contagious. They have extreme poverty, but they're so rich in generosity. See, Pastor Lindsay's Nana, she flies planes, or so I thought. And one time she invited me to go on a ride with her. And I thought, how fun would that be? But then I realized that she flies planes that don't have engines in them. They're called glider planes. See, they're towed into the sky by a real plane, and then they're detached and it hovers. I thought to myself, nope, no way, no thank you. I even asked her, what about turbulence? That's my least favorite thing about an airplane ride. I asked her, does that knock you out of the sky? Do you plummet to your death? And she began to say, oh no, turbulence is a sign that you're being elevated, that you actually stay in the sky and go greater distance. Man, church, that'll preach. She had joy about the discomfort in the sky. I'm here to tell you, your attitude determines your altitude. Because of Jesus, I have great joy. The joy of my salvation, joy that God has a plan for my life. Psalms 28 verse 7 says it best. It says, the Lord is my strength. He's my shield. My heart trusts in him, and he helps me. My heart leaps for joy. So church, today, let's choose joy. Joy that begins with our mindset. Let's have joy overflowing into our workplace, into our homes, into our lives. Just like the Macedonian church, they were under severe trials, but instead of feeling sorry for them, Paul was inspired by their joy. What an opportunity we have as Christ followers. May our joy overflow during difficult seasons, because they are just that, a season. We're going to get through it. We can endure the turbulence of life because the Lord is my strength. The Lord is my shield. My heart trusts in him. And church, that brings me great joy. So I want to ask you today, what area in your life do you need to choose joy? Go ahead and read Psalms 28, and I love being your pastor.